CCIV, Churchill Capital are up 12% on the day. I'm going to look at why that is, and I'm going to look at some potential catalysts as to why I think it's got a lot further to go. We may have the merger coming up, but I think it's going to run a lot further even before that. Welcome back to the channel, guys. If you're new to the channel, please head down and subscribe for all future content coming out, all stock market related, and give it a little like while you're down there, or wait until you've seen the video, enjoyed the content, and then give it a like at the end. Pop in the comments as we go through the video your thoughts as well, when you think the merger is going to happen, and a price target potentially for CCIV. Going to be talking mostly obviously about Lucid Motors and the CCIV merger. CCIV is obviously a SPAC, a special purchase acquisition company, and there are rumours they are going to be merging with Lucid Motors. I've done a video already on Lucid Motors, check that out. I'll tag it up in the corner there. And I think there's some seriously strong rumours pointing us in the direction that CCIV will be taking Lucid Motors public. The stock has run a hell of a long way even without the merger coming out, just through rumours alone. We've got more to look at. I'm going to have a look at the interview with the CEO of Lucid Motors on CNBC. He does not confirm the merger, but he also does not deny it. Another pretty big deal is Lucid Motors have got a commercial coming out in the Super Bowl on Sunday. This is a huge deal, and I think we're going to see the stock price rocket just from the big wide world seeing and being exposed to Lucid Motors. They're still a relatively young company in their infancy. Not many people know about them. Everybody knows about Tesla, but nobody really knows about Lucid Motors. And I think with the hundreds of thousands, millions of people that are going to be watching the Super Bowl to see a commercial of this new EV company coming out, I think that's going to have a dramatic effect on the stock price. I may be wrong, but I think it's probably going to have a serious effect on the stock price. I'll also show you when I loaded up on CCIV as well. As always, it's much easier to get into the computer to do this, so let's go ahead and do it. So here we are in the Trading 212 portfolio. This is the high risk, high spec portfolio. All the listings down here, all the holdings are down here. We've got Churchill Capital. So we are 13.26% up today, run up a little bit from when I've literally just filmed that section out there. We are also just shy of 50% for the week, and we are 241% for the month. And the little dotted line there you can see is my average price, not where I got in, but I've bought twice on this one, so my average price. So if we go down, we can see exactly all that. My average price is $19.31. I hold 10.1 shares. And if we go down to the history, we can see on the 19th of Jan, I spent £93.27 and bought at $18.14. And then 10 days later, I spent another £50 and just averaged up slightly and bought at $21.96. So even at $21.96 would be 50% also up at this stage, or more in fact, more than 50% up. It's 76% up in total, £108. So I don't have huge amounts in this portfolio. We're running at a portfolio size of 2,500 at the moment, and the whole portfolio, you can pretty much see it here when I'm not hovering over it. We're £275 up. 12%. I haven't been running this portfolio for long at all, so that's pretty good. And if we head over to history, where you can see what I've bought in and bought out of, I've made £160 so far, which is as soon as a company runs, I'm selling out of it. I'm not in it for the long haul. This one is literally just get in and get out. Anyway, so the main reason for the video today is obviously just to point out the catalyst as to why it's moved today. Now, the CEO, Peter Rawlinson, who I mentioned and spoke about in my last video with Lucid, was on CNBC today. So I'm going to play the clip from the video right now.
All right. Well, Peter, if I want to get a sense for how investors view your company, I need to look no further than shares of CCIV. That's the symbol for Churchill Capital 4. It's a SPAC. And I'm sure you're aware of the fact that the speculation around it has been that you will merge with it to go public. Is that the case?
Well, you know I can't comment on any such matters. I can neither confirm nor deny any such thing. And in a sense, Lucid is very similar position to where Tesla was 10 years ago. Tesla had the tech, the other entries didn't. And we see today a whole phalanx of startups in the EV space. They don't have the in-house technology. That's what differentiates Lucid. In-house technology, world-class electric vehicle tech.
right? Well, all right, just give me a quick example of what that means. What is that?
Well, the core metric is efficiency. It's not range per se, because anyone can stuff a whole load of batteries in a car and achieve great range. I could double the size of the battery pack, double the range of the car, couldn't I? And that's pretty dumb. I call it dumb range. And what really matters, the most telling metric of where any electric car company is today, there's a single metric, and that is efficiency. How far can I go per kilowatt hour? And we can go well over 4 miles per kilowatt hour. This is world-class technology here in the US. Lucid's going to take the tech to the next level. That is our mission.
So as you can see from that video, he doesn't confirm, but he certainly doesn't deny. And he's plenty of chance to deny it, but doesn't speak about the merger and certainly doesn't deny it. There's loads of other evidence pointing towards the merger that I shed some light on in the last Lucid video, and lots more besides that as well. One catalyst I think we need to take note of is the advert coming out in the Super Bowl. How we know this, I don't know. I assumed companies would leave their commercials secret until they come out, but this is obviously, it's either leaked or it's been made aware of. So we've got to add a commercial in the Super Bowl coming out on Sunday, which is a huge deal in America, and hopefully should be, or I imagine will be, the first time a lot of people are seeing Lucid Motors and seeing their Lucid Air model. You can see it on the screen here, starting from $70,000. So I imagine it'll be the first time a lot of people are laying eyes on this car, and I think it will probably have a bit of an impact on the share price. I imagine market opening on Monday will be quite interesting. It may have the reverse effect when millions of people lay eyes on it and they don't like it. Who knows? But we'll soon see. I think that's going to have a massive impact on share price. No real news on the merger yet, no confirmation, but I'll get a video out as soon as we have some more news on that. I'll play the Super Bowl commercial here. This is from another YouTube channel, so I'll tag their channel up there as well, give them some recognition. So check out the advert now.
The future. It's impossible to see. And when it's finally here, it might not be what you'd expect. It might just be better. Introducing luxury electric. Introducing Lucid Air.
So short and sweet, that should give people a good idea of the car, and as I said, it'll be interesting to see what happens to the share price on Monday. In my opinion, good time to be getting in, or certainly, you know, hindsight's a wonderful thing. Earlier this week would have been a great time to get in, but I think we've still got a way to go even before the merger's announced, but it'll be interesting to see what happens when the merger is announced. I still maintain that I think the car looks far better than Tesla's. I really like the look of it, and as you saw in part of the interview with the CEO, they've got in-house technology. It's a technology where it's looking like they are going to compete with Tesla, in which case, you know, we've got a hell of a long way to go. We could be in this for the long run, certainly. So there we are, that's why CCIV ran up more recently, 12% today, 50% or over 50% over the last kind of week or so, and a catalyst as to why I think it probably could go further. We still haven't had the confirmation of the merger. In my opinion, and I may well do this, now would be a great time to be loading up on them. I still think there's a long way to go, even before the merger's even announced, but it'll be interesting to see when it is announced and what happens to the stock price. We've got loads of competition in the EV space now, with more confirmation from Apple. I'm going to do a video on that and just cover off kind of what it's about. Shorter video, I'm sure, because I'm sure everybody's heard the news anyway about Apple investing into Kia. So that's huge news, and I'm going to cover that off in another video. But for now, thank you for watching, thank you for joining me, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. See you later.